guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. Thank you again for watching, for subscribing, and for commenting. I am in awe of you guys and of the knowledge that all of you guys have. So please keep on sharing your insights with me. I am learning so much from you guys. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how INFJs are chameleons, obviously, which I've already spoken about in a previous video, but we're also social chameleons, which is a really interesting concept that a viewer actually brought up for me. I don't remember the name, I apologize. I talk to so many people every day. But she mentioned that not only are we chameleons, obviously, in our daily life, but more so we're social chameleons, which is really interesting, and I wanted to share this concept with you guys, probably because you've noticed this in yourself often. What happens for me specifically when I go to a social event, I rarely go to a social event because they're tiring, they're exhausting, and I have so many other things I'd rather focus my time on, like spending time my own by myself, watching Korean dramas. I'm obsessed with them right now, by the way. Or, just being on my own, creating these videos, walking around, just spending time on myself, by myself, with myself, right? So I do go to social events occasionally because we are social beings, and sometimes I feel extroverted and I'm like, let me go hang out with people. Let's see what that's all about, right? But I've noticed, and this is a really interesting thing about us, is that not only when we're around people that we do emulate them. So if we're around someone who's an extrovert, we kind of become a little bit more extroverted. But when we're in a social setting, we'll kind of take on the qualities of that social setting. For example, I went to this event a few days ago, and there were a lot of people there who were talking about drugs and doing drugs. It's just the way it is here. It's like life here. They were just smoking pot and just having a good time. It was really great, really nice. But it's so funny because I felt the pressure, and I don't do all that stuff just because it's my own choice. I don't want to change up the neural pathways in my brain that I've worked on through meditation and all the stuff that I've done. I'm really careful about that thing. Like, I'm so careful about it. So I don't want to take drugs chemically and enhance them or, replicate them or remove them or do anything to them, right? Just my own choice. I don't judge the people who do. I think it's amazing. I'm so grateful that we live in a world where we have all these capabilities. But I've noticed when I am around people like that, I feel the pressure. Not even just peer pressure, but the pressure in myself to say, don't you want to have fun like these people? Don't you want to be like these people? Don't you want to be open like these people and connected like these people? I mean, what's wrong with you, right? And I'll say these things to myself in my head, and I think to myself, no, yeah, I want to be like them too. I want to be cool. I want to be smoking stuff, and I want to be, connected, and I want to feel my heart open, and I want to feel more extroverted. And I feel a lot of pressure from within myself. No one is telling me to do anything, but from within myself, because I'm a social chameleon, because INFJs are social chameleons, I feel this pressure to be like the people around me. And this happens all the time. I'll be at a party and I don't drink, and everyone around me is drinking and having a great time, and their inhibitions are down, and they're just so cool. I mean, cool in that term, right? They're just having a great time, and I think to myself, maybe I should drink as well. And maybe it'll help me become a little bit more extroverted, and I'll be able to hang out with men and not feel like I'm an idiot, or, actually have a connection with someone, blah, 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 right? Now, of course, this is all nonsense. It's all craziness in my head. It's not going to change anything. I'll still be the same person that I am before. But in my head, as I become a social chameleon, as I am surrounded by all these people, I want to be more like them socially. I change or want to change myself. Now, I know that I do this. I know that I do this. So whenever I get to a social event, I notice myself kind of getting into that mode where I'm like, oh, I want to be more like them. I run away. And I've said this before in normal settings as well. If I'm around a friend and I notice myself talking like them or becoming like them or putting on an accent like them or behaving like them, then I will run away. And I do the same thing as I become a social chameleon. Why am I doing this video? Why do I want you guys to know this? Because I only discovered this about myself a few months ago. I noticed that about myself. I hadn't known this about myself earlier. I knew I was a chameleon in general, but I did not know that I did this in social settings more so than anything else, especially when there's a lot of people around us. You know what happens when there's a lot of people around us. There's a lot of energies around, a lot of emotions around, a lot of different people doing different things, and you want to meld with them. I don't want to be an outsider. I don't want to be on the outside and looking in. I want to be around these people. I want to be connected with them. And how do we feel connected with them? How do we feel connected with anyone? Like attracts like. If we are like them, they're going to be attracted to us. And same thing for us. We're going to be attracted to them if they're like us. Most people are not like us. We're oddballs, right? So what we need to do is, or what we usually end up doing, is we become like them. Now, I've noticed for myself is that when I am too much like other people, when I'm spending too much time being like other people and not being myself, I hate myself. I want to I want to run away and be myself again. I want to hide in my cave. And my main thing with myself right now is when I do notice myself being chameleon, I pull myself back and I say, no, you're not going to be a chameleon. You're going to be yourself. And if they hate it, if they hate you, if they don't like it, then they can just go suck it. Just like, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Just be yourself, because it's important for you to be yourself. It's so important. It matters. It matters a lot. And I really, 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 really want to iterate this over and over again. Just be yourself over and over and over again. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope that you guys understand what I'm trying to get at. It's really important. Pull yourself back. Pull yourself back within yourself. Be yourself, even if there's immense pressure from within yourself to be a social chameleon, to be a chameleon, to emulate others. Do not do it. Please don't do it. Just pull yourself back and say, okay, it's fine. I'm good as I am. I'm as good. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I can be myself. It's all right. I'm telling you from myself. I am older than you guys, hopefully, mostly. So I am telling you it's all right. I've learned over time that it's all right to be myself. A lot of times people will not like it and they will walk away, and that's totally fine with me. A lot of times people do love it, and then I get new friends that love me for who I am, and that I really like. I really, really, really like that, right? Hope this makes sense to you guys. I know I sometimes get a little intense about this stuff, but it's so important to me because I wish someone had told me all these things when I was younger. It would have been so much easier. Or maybe I wouldn't have actually cared because I wouldn't have listened to them. Who knows? But maybe you will listen to me and it'll help you, hopefully. I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. Thank you again for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. I so appreciate it. You have no idea. And I do reply to all comments. So if you have anything you want to say it, because I will reply to you. I spend an hour a day replying to all of the comments that you guys post. So thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.